You support Trump's policies?
I said no, mostly.
Right.
I think moving.
But you'd consider voting for him absent January 6th?
No.
Right. So,
well, consider. Yes, if he conceded elections, he would not be the boogeyman he is. He would just not be the villain he is. That's the main thing. He politicizes the Justice Department, and he does not concede elections. These are two very new things. Now, you can carp all you want, and you can what about the bullshit about, well, the Democrats say that he wasn't a legitimate president. That's different than actually trying to stay in office.
That's political commentator and liberal broken clock Bill Maher, proving once again that no matter how many revelations he has about progressives, he'll never get over his case of Trump derangement syndrome. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish, and it looks like that for every step Maher takes in the right direction, he inevitably has to take 10 steps back when his TDS kicks in. Here he is, getting upset and in disbelief because the editor-in-chief of the National Review doesn't want Trump to lose the election.
You really want Trump to lose this election, right? No, you don't? Really?
No,
Wouldn't
there is
it be
a theory
easier to get rid of him? Because if he lost another election, that would be 2018, 2020, 2022, 2024. I would think, and I've certainly been the last one to say Trump's over now. Lots of people do. I was like, no. But I think this would be it for him. I think he'd still be, he's not like Joe Biden. He's not going to go peacefully and out to pasture. But Republicans will have had enough of Trump, not of Trumpism, but of Trump, and you'd be done with all that chaos.
You can't be certain of that, Bill. The one thing that's certain, if he loses, Kamala Harris will be president of the United States. And I wholly oppose almost every single one of her positions. I think she's a vacuous opportunist. I totally reject the idea that in the space of 48 hours, she went from a subpar vice president, everyone recognized as such, all of a sudden to the second coming of Barack Obama. It is preposterous.
Did you catch Bill saying which one when his guest was saying he doesn't agree with Harris's policies? Like it was some sort of gotcha or something? You know, maybe it'd be better to ask that question to Harris because she can't seem to decide which one of her own policies she supports or opposes anymore, which is probably due to the fact that she's a notorious liar who most recently participated in one of the most blatant cover-ups in American politics. But of course, none of that matters to Bill because he's only concerned with winning and supporting his team, regardless of whoever they mandate as their party's nominee.
He should not have debated Biden that early. That was dumb because Biden revealed himself.
They would have said, let's do it in October. And this is the thing. All the people now who acknowledge, Biden's not up to it, all those same people, Democrats, they'd be insisting right now, the way they did the entirety of the year, he's great, he's hale and hearty, he didn't wander off, he didn't really mess it up.
And so would you if it was your guy.
What's that?
And so would you if it was your guy. Don't make it sound like...
Maybe, but this was like, he's not up for the job. I mean, he literally can't do it, and they told us he was.
Speaking as an American historian, I think this was one of the most significant cover-ups in recent American history.
Talk about misinformation.
To perpetuate.
We did it to ourselves.
The appearance that the president was fit.
I disagree.
Edith Bowling Gone. Go. Sorry.
It would be interesting to know.
He's not unable to be president. He's unable to run for president.
Correct.
He's unable to do a debate.
Those things
He's not a vegetable who can't think or make decisions. He just can't do the kind of thing.
And by the way, once all of a sudden it wasn't a Biden-Trump rematch, all of a sudden the whole election changes because it's about new versus old. It's about hope versus fear. And that's been energizing
Trump
people.
needs to connect her to the current administration, which has disastrous approval ratings, and say, you're the unacceptable status quo, not the future.
I really wish that guy hadn't cut Maher off there, because I would have loved to hear him finish explaining why Biden isn't fit to run for president, but is apparently fit enough to remain president. Maybe he needs to review the Her report again in light of recent events, because that thing is pretty damning. I mean, let's not forget that there's stuff in there about how he didn't remember if he was still vice president or not, or the date and details of his son's death. And this is going all the way back to around 2017 when he was talking to his ghostwriter. The report said the issues only got worse with time. But let me know what you think. Was Biden ever capable of being president? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Boy!